So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for episode 5, Sea Monster of Encounter Party. I have been so enthralled by this damn show. Captain who isn't a captain, someone who isn't a captain is the captain, someone's trying to jump off on a lifeboat. How Cal from Titanic of you. There's so many murders now I've lost count. I think there's 3, I think there was 3 last time that I counted. As always, the link to my Patreon is in the description down below, where I do a whole bunch of other reactions over there. I do reactions for Buffy, X-Files, Star Trek Next Gen, Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, film reactions, live streams. So the link to that's down below if you'd like to check that out. The link to my Twitter and Instagram is also down below if you'd like to check that out. Look at my t-shirt. This is exactly me. This is how I feel reaching out to people. I wish I could just attach this shirt every time I send someone a message or an email. I wish I could attach this shirt and be like, there you go.
Olred will take a slash at him.
Okay.
And that will be a 12.
A 12 does hit. How much damage are we inflicting?
3 points of slash.
I can move 30 feet.
So to here?
Yeah, please.
This dude is incredibly sweet. He's moving everyone's characters for them.
Open the door.
Bark and scream and bang and scratch at the door. There is no answer. And that is your movement and that is your action.
Pro tip. Roll your d20 and your damage dice at the same time. It saves time. Does a 13 hit.
It's so weird seeing them be themselves and then jump back into character straight away.
Then, with the butt of his sword, rams it against his chest, forcing him to the ground.
Get onto the stairs, so if anyone tries to rush past him, he is a physical body. And while he does, he starts to whisper to himself over and over.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it out of this. You'll be grand. Oh no, we're just in the corner by ourselves.
Are you doing the right thing right now? You're making the right move or you're making the wrong move?
Yeah, we're just wailing on the sky. Are we sure?
And you see the armor blossom and bloom, this autumn foliage, this shock of wild
Autumn
grass,
is my
like a
favorite
parade
time of
plume
year.
coming out of the helmet.
Look at my
As he
leaves.
casts Shield of Faith and gains +2. And each fae or fiend within 30 feet that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Tolo is going to shake and roar and rage, and his body is going to
What?
slip out of time.
He's just gonna-
You don't see him. He's gone. He's gone.
Where did he go?
He can see you. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not going to try to kill you unless I know that you're who we think you are. Let's see. That's a
20?
nat 20.
And casts a spell as this glowing aura flows over Marcus Tem, who looks at all of you as he piles down the stairs and just shoves you to the ground. And he gets to the bottom, pushes Flick out of the way, and starts trying to rip it open. Top of the round, Olivia Thrift.
So brief.
I'm going to go to the top of the stairs.
I like the elf guy. I think he's cool, but his armor is made out of wood, right? So all it would take would be one match or lighter, and he's kind of shite. I'd stay back from anybody if I was him in a battle.
Slash at him as well.
Okay.
13.
A 13 will not land.
13's my lucky number.
You just
Got
heard
a
some
tattoo.
running down the stairs.
If I rolled a
You heard
13,
Flick
I'd be
push down,
happy as a pig in shit.
very quickly.
Tim, I always thought you were annoying. I'm gonna put your fire out. And she throws both
She's
hands
trash talking
forward,
and everything.
Cold orbs are tossed at 10.
What do the cold orbs do? What do the orbs
Fly
do?
out.
Make them cold?
And you, Asher, must first.
What if
make
he has a
a
jacket on?
wisdom
It's a 12.
save.
Not
On
good.
a failed save, the creature must choose a new target. For those of you following at home, Sanctuary. Sanctuary says that anytime.
Dude, fuck that. Sanctuary's a fucking trigger word for some of us following at home. Some of us that watch The Walking Dead.
All right.
No new target.
Nobody else down here that I would.
You can attack your friends.
I'm gonna say no to that one.
I don't want to do that.
Wow, let's get an acrobatics check on that, my friend.
What's great about this is that I'm not wearing armor. So I'm not hindered by all that
Yeah, you
stuff.
should be able to
And you
spring
have
up and down like a
a
frog.
sword, not a halberd?
I have a sword,
Catapult.
not a halberd.
Hey, a 19. How do you do it? Parkour.
Handstand, front flip,
He
whoop, straight
looks
over.
and sees Tem going in.
Yeah.
He looks at Tolo and says, incapacitate him.
You're face down on the ground,
face down.
beak poked into the wood.
Oh, beak snapped.
Starts to clamber to his feet and he starts to give a as it sort of like melds into the brain of Marcus Tem. Please make a wisdom saving.
This is stressing me the fuck out, man. The energy has gone from like 0 to 100 here. I've got to go check on my chicken nuggets.
Marcus,
Seeing the number of bodies pile up on the staircase,
I decide to just haul ass and get the fuck out of here. I use my vines as wings, and I teleport myself off the ship.
Here it comes.
Holding the Dragonborn, I run to the side of the ship and say, "Hope you can swim!" And throw him overboard.
Very sexy move. I like that one.
And I have advantage
Why?
because I am raging recklessly.
Oh, come on.
Good for you, because I'm off the fucking rails right now. Oh no. Oh no. What?
It's a 0.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm excited.
At that moment,
He rolled a
I
0,
turn
but it's
back
okay.
Toward the and look towards the inside of the ship and go to the top of the stairs. I think that's as far as I can go to get into the action. This is crazy.
I think Tolo might be my favorite so far. He's been the most quiet, just kind of vibing by himself, and now he's like raging, flinging people off of boats. He's rolling zeros and don't give a fuck. He's like irrelevant. He's already off the boat.
On the way down, next up is Initiative Order is Pijaric, who does have the 3rd level transmutation spell, the Splash Doesn't
He just
Come.
made that up. Can you just make up things like that? I threw him overboard, but he can fly.
where should I put him on the map, Brian?
Over the edge, I guess.
There's no place on the map for him, Brian.
And Marcus Tem is jolted in place, afraid to move, calls out to the stern of the ship, "Captain, help me!" Flick.
Why?
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Not today, I'm not. 4.
A 4.
I thought he was gonna go, fuck you.
For 1 minute, as a wave of fear washes over you.
Oh, he's in the red zone of panic.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
I like the lights. They should play up the lights more.
Paralyzed for the next minute.
Ooh.
You are incapacitated. You cannot move.
Ulrad will just take a slash at Tem, so that will be
I was
a...
literally trying to Google the
Please
cast. I
make
want to
a
follow him
wisdom
on
saving throw
socials.
Against Sanctuary.
Warm glow emanate from his fingers as he casts heroism on himself. Heroism makes him.
So if we can just cast shit on ourselves, why don't we do that all the time?
This elven longsword and bring it crashing down on the frayed shards of the captain's door.
We're stabbing his door?
Ooh, and warm inside.
Go ahead and put him down there so he can full move himself.
Is that an action to break down the door?
Yes, you attacked it.
35.
Did we all build characters who can move farther than normal?
Well, this last roll, we're all coming up with these fantastic
Let's
ideas.
see. Can't move because I was using Cat's agility.
Ah!
But I can move because space and time don't matter to me right now.
Yeah! Just whoop yourself. There we go.
Which is a 13.
He's not wearing any armor. He's wearing a uniform. And 13 hits.
Nice. So now
Sanctuary's kind of a defense here of this guy that we're just deciding to kill.
He's like, I know all about the sanctuary. Don't tell me.
I'm about to come out of this this teleportation already with my axe striking right down on his shoulder.
You cut his arm off? Is it weird that I prefer the storytelling over the battle scenes? I'm even like that in regular film and TV as well. Battle scenes I just kind of zone out and find it hard to keep up with.
Jack, a wisdom saving throw.
Daylight savings time. I keep hearing that.
The eyes of Marcus Tem start to bubble as a spiritual energy leaves his body,
Put it back in.
drives
Spark it back in.
Finn's eyes.
What a sack of bullshit. Could he have just covered his eyes? Could he have just gone, haha, no? Would that have worked?
It's your turn.
Would
Are you
Ulrad
going to attack him?
comprehend
No.
You can comprehend whatever you want.
this? Oh, okay, cool. Olivia's gonna... And just like jumps on him and just like grabs him.
3 minus 2 is a 1.
I have no idea what just happened.
Landry.
Cool. I love her. Every time it's her turn, she's ready to climb up onto the table. She stands up and she's like, right.
She's not willing to believe that the way to solve this
Is by
is
killing
to
him.
attack. I'd like to rabbit hop 10 feet.
Is this another fucking power of yours?
4 orbs of fire directly at this guy. 19 points of fire damage.
How does it happen?
I don't know, you can catch fire. Maybe you break off some of Elfman's
Asher goes
Wooden
so
parts? Use that. Him.
lightly
He's got loads of wood in him.
fireballs that just explode onto Pajaric, and he sets aflame.
And he screams in agony on the ground. You are safe. I have nowhere to go. And we'll take the dodge action. Ignis Epsilon is standing.
Well, she can go
so
suck a dick. She's not helping no one. She's supposed to be the captain. She's just hiding in her room. You're not
Well,
gonna
I don't
help.
think that was his plan. And now Vin is possessed by the thing from the chest.
Oh, I do love a good
Viridian
possession
stepping
story.
out
I'm on
of
board
the
with this.
teleportation. Sen was transporting her dead father, containing an evil spirit. It's out.
Don't worry, Vin. I'll be right back. And goes, whoop. But I want to put one hand around his neck and one hand, big paw, covering his eyes. And says, you're not coming out of there unless you do it nicely.
Is he gonna like self-combust from the inside or
I will
something?
raise my hand. Anyone who wants to end combat may end combat.
Mate, I'm done. Fucking hate combat. Let me out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep his eyes covered. I don't care.
He's so paranoid. He's sitting there like, I'm not moving my fucking hand. It up for no one.
Is there a way that you can go home without
Look at
taking
him, God
the
bless
eyes
him.
and the heart and
His
soul
hand
of
is still
my
up.
friend?
I think so, yes. He is new to me. I've learned the owner of this boat has capabilities to put us somewhere home. Would you not try and make it home?
Yeah,
So
but
does
not
that
by
mean we would
killing
have
and
to
possessing
give him
people, you prick.
Ignis Epsilon?
And I just whisper in Ven's ear, we're still here, man.
I do not need to destroy your friend's body if we can get.
Could he exist inside like a fish or a
home.
creature? Could we put him into like a whale or
I
a
can
shark?
leave.
So then we would have to basically take the place of the crew,
Yes.
attuned to the various things to get the ship moving, unknowing where
He's still got his hand
when he gets
up.
to the end. He will, to do that, we need your help. We need to get the ship moving through the astral plane, and he will leave us alone forever. Rolling persuasion 13.
Yeah, that's pretty convincing.
Can we be your crew for this voyage?
Just for this voyage, and then you let us go.
You may take a short rest.
That's good for me.
After an hour, your attunement has finalized. Who wants to attune to the sails, and who wants to attune to the rope?
You want sails?
And something else was inside me. But I could hear you all. And he looks at Tolo. I knew you'd be there for me. Thank you. Can you
Oh.
take this off my face, please?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, so is that it? Is that the end of the campaign? Or are we going to continue the story on from there, from when we dock?
You hear Captain Faraday shout to let Gabrosh out of the brig, as he has been exonerated.
Well, I guess this is it.
I'm gonna miss you, Tolo. And she just like runs up to you and gives you the hardest hug she can, which may not be very hard. Fascinating.
You know what? It's kind of nice.
Can you see?
No.
Do you need help getting to where you want to go?
No. As soon as he steps off onto the dock, you can see sort of like a flutter of remembrance.
A long way from home, and realizes he never wanted to be here.
Don't get back on the
Takes a
boat.
breath.
Asher closes her eyes. She takes a deep, deep breath. She grabs her things, calculating, zeroes in, and she's off.
You catch the faint scent as they leave
Of magic?
of orange blossom honey.
There it is. Starts to walk into the city, grabbing his great axe, and he says, you thought this great big wide world could hide you? Not from me. And he breaks out into a run, and as he just disappears into the city streets, he screams, not from me!
Fuck! Wait, so is that it? Is that it for their story? Are they going to continue on with the rest of the season, I wonder? Because it's like a 22 episode long season or something. Man, I loved that. Oh my god.